The question I get asked almost from every single day, emails, in the groups, just overall, what is this now? Going on 6 years, right? Since I've been teaching basically the mind and how reality works, manifesting the lottery win, right? So I'm gonna make it as simple as possible for you guys. So if you watch this video, it'll sum up everything. This is how I manifested the lottery or lotteries, and I'm gonna make it very, very simple, right? So this is deeper too. This goes into life. Once I knew this stuff, that's when everything changed. Before I get into it, people spend a lot of money on self-development courses. They go to seminars, they do all type of stuff to improve their mind. Nothing's wrong with that, you know. You want to create a better life for yourself. So I'm going to save you some time, and I'm going to show you one state that you embody this. You won't have to spend hundreds of thousands or thousands of dollars on seminars or all these different things to try to change something about yourself. So here it is. You know how I won the lottery? And then if I kept winning more and more? Here's why. Because, let me get into the camera, I stopped caring. I didn't care anymore. I didn't say I gave up. I didn't say I don't want it. I just stopped caring of how, not even how, but when or even if it's going to come about. That's how I won the lottery. And that's how I basically won everything else in life. Look, there's something powerful when you realize the state of not caring. You see, when you don't care, guys, nothing has power over you. Nothing. When you don't care, you aligned with your true authentic self. You release a lot of resistance. That not caring is the state of detachment. It's releasing resistance. It frees you from every single thing in your life. So how do I apply not caring to the lottery? Well, at first, you know, when I was doing it, I cared, and that was my big mistake, caring, because what happened was the best way I can put this to you. What basically happened was that when I cared, it created a ton of resistance, because I realized that I was actually in my lower self. I was actually in the ego state, because I would be worried about when or how, or if I don't get it. Even with people, you care about how people think or what people would judge you. All those things kind of like take you away from yourself. Now here's a big secret, guys, that I don't think they teach, and this would be like this is what I call the missing link. And the reason they don't put this out there, because I think they know it. When you don't care about people, things, you accept, you change your perspective, you allow, and you go with the flow, magical things open up in your world. That's when you see true reality. This is why you don't see this too much. This is why you see the opposite. This is why you see so much stuff about self-comparison. This is why you see so much stuff about you have to have this authority type of figure. You have to be aware of what people think about you. This is why you see all of this stuff out there, because it wants to keep you in the trance of not relying on yourself, relying on outside sources. So let me get a little deeper in detail on how not caring helped me to win the lottery. So when I didn't care, what happened was I was able to pick up more intuition. I was able to know where to go to buy my ticket, what what point I'm supposed to stay here or go over there to whatever store. When I didn't care, I felt more open. So all those attributed to me and creating the perfect vibrational harmony to put me in the right place at the right time to get that winning ticket, to win the lottery. That's the power of caring, not caring. And it's so much freedom, man, because what happens in that aspect is no one can touch you. Nothing can distract you. Nothing can hold you, man. And I mean, I don't know. I'm just thinking to myself, like, what else can I say? How else can people understand how this stuff works? Is that when you stop caring, you find your real self. That's when everything comes to you. That's when the knowledge, understanding, all this stuff comes into you. Because see, what happens is, it's like you're in a trance that you've been tricked or duped into thinking that you have to have an image for people to see you this way, and your ego will constantly tell you, this is how you got to look, this is how you got. Oh, and the biggest one is, oh, if I do this, people will like me more, or if I care, I will manifest my goals and my desires a lot. No. If you care too much, you're gonna push it away. Listen now, I'm not, you gotta get this in your head. I'm not speaking about giving up. Not caring and giving up is two different things. So you gotta understand that concept. So before you jump out there and just say, okay, I'm gonna give up. No. Not caring basically means I am not attached to any particular way or outcome. That's not care. I don't care. I am not attached. I'm not like tied into I need it. Not caring is, this is the simple form of not caring. I decide I'm going to play it and win the lottery. I'm going to buy my tickets. I'm going to visualize, and I don't care anymore. I'm just going to put it on autopilot. Buy, put down, da 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 da. Focus my mind on other stuff. It happens, it don't. I'm aware that there's other stuff that can replicate or replace wealth. Wealth to come in all forms. It can come in the lottery, come in any channel. That's not caring. That's the secret. Okay, I don't care how people think of me. What does that mean? Now it means like, okay, I'm in my true self now. I can be open now. I can get true, authentic information about how to change my life, because now I am connected to me. I'm not this fake person anymore. So my higher self now, information is coming to me. I won't retrieve it because I'm this fake person. The fake person is the identity you adopt to make you appear a certain way to people. Like, in other words, when we meet people, we try to adopt a certain way for people to like us. When we're manifesting stuff, we try to adopt a certain way for the things to be manifested, and all that has to do with caring too much. And people want to manifest money, people want to manifest relationship, but they care too much. They care like, man, how is this person gonna look at me? What if I da 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 da? And stuff like, man, I gotta find a way to get this manifested, this money. I gotta find a way to manifest this job. What if I don't get this job? What if it doesn't work out? Da 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 da. You're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. I repeat, you're not gonna get it. So when I stopped caring, I started manifesting. When I stopped caring, I started manifesting. When I stopped caring, tons of abundance came into my life. And let me show you the next power where you don't care. People gravitate towards you because those people, they haven't found the freedom yet, so they're still in the caring mode. When they see you, something in their mind is gonna tick and say, yo, there's a quiet confidence. There's something about this person. It's like this person is doing his thing. It's like you're in your own universe, in your world. You're just gonna do what makes you feel good, what makes you happy, what you feel is right for you. And then whoever's out there, they can accept it or they don't want to accept it. It doesn't matter. And that's a huge power. That's a leader. That's a manifestor. That's a confident person. Now people will want to come to you, and people come to you. They're gonna help you. They want to be around you, man. They're gonna pick your head, brain. Can you help me? Da-da-da. So, if you want to know the secret to manifest anything, and especially the lottery, stop caring. Simple point. Buy your tickets. Put them away. Visualize. If you don't feel it, you don't feel it. Let it go. It's very simple. Check them a couple weeks if you want, a month if you want. Expect it's going to happen, but don't care when or how, or even if. Just know, okay, it's going to happen. And I'm open. May come another way. Don't get attached to it. Don't get needy. Don't get down, and when you check it and it says not a winner, and you're like, oh man, you're caring too much. Look, this goes back centuries. This goes back to like thousands of years ago. This goes back to when you were a kid. Have you ever noticed, like, when you watch something, or you, like, let's say you had a crush on somebody and you were like really like them, the more you really like them, the more they don't want you. But when you like stop caring about them and just move on, and like, I'm not even into you anymore, or just I don't care anymore, notice they start running towards you. And when you don't want them, they want you. It's the same principle with inanimate stuff like the lottery, money, all that stuff. You gotta stop caring for it, man. You gotta stop being like, oh, attached to it. You just gotta be the flow. You just gotta be like, all right, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I'm open. I'm just gonna live my life, focus on building me, and just keep an optimistic mindset, and just be open to the unimaginable world that the universe will provide for me, because I know I'm the center of my universe. I know that everything is happening for me, not to me. And watch how magic, boom, appears in your life. Watch how your world literally change. Watch how you transform to this new person. For some people, it may take a little time to adopt to this. For some people, you may be ready right now, because you're already fed up. And let me show you something deep too. Do you know when you manifest something? Most of the time you manifest your desires because you get to the point where you're fed up and you don't care anymore. Because you've been hurt and disappointed so much, you got to the point like, man, forget about this. Boom, it comes into your reality. So you could have cut through all that trial and tribulations, go right to the end and just stop caring. Stop being attached. So the simplest term is how I won the lottery. It was basically, I didn't really care. The lottery wasn't this thing that had power over me anymore. It was a regular thing to me. It's like getting up and drinking a bottle of water every day. I just expected that it was going to happen, and I wasn't tied or like needed or anything, and that's when it happened. So that's something that I think you can learn, and you can take that and change your life.